What's up, YouTube? What's up, Dive Gang? Welcome back into our I've Mine era. And today we are here with Off the Record, yet another one I know you guys have been super excited for me to react to. And especially after loving Either Way so much last time, I'm really excited and really interesting to see what we've got with Off the Record. So I know now that there are 3 music videos for this era. Either Way, Off the Record, and Baddie. I think Baddie is the main title track. So this one, who knows what the vibe is gonna be? You guys all do, and I don't. So it's time to find out. Still got that pink and blue vibe. But we got a nice beat going on. Lots of hearts. I love this hair. Those scenes are all really fun with the different camera work, the tilt and spin. Ooh, that's so pretty. The heart that's also an apple is fun. This late night conversation 잠들지 않아. Fun. Okay, I like this. I think I still like Either Way better. For me, the highlight of this was definitely that bridge and then into the outro too, but especially that bridge. Wow, they sounded so good. What I like about this music video is that it seems like it feels like the starting of it kind of feels like it's in that same universe as Either Way, but then it branches out quite a bit as you keep moving forward through it. And we get a lot of different scenes that are cool. A lot of cool camera work too that we'll go through. And yeah, so I thought that was interesting about the music video. Like you don't expect where it ends based on where it starts. But yeah, the thing about the song is that like the chorus, pre-chorus is a little bit too mellow for me personally. Like I feel like there's not a ton of differentiation from the verse to the pre-chorus to the chorus. And you guys know I'm a really big pre-chorus girl. So if the pre-chorus doesn't like absolutely hit me and punch me in the face, like I don't like get as into a song, but it's still a bop. It's still a jam. And then that bridge, like I said, bridge was a highlight here for sure. But let's go through this again and see what we can make of the storyline, because I definitely need a second watch to kind of understand more what's going on. So already starting with some of that spin camera work, which you see a bunch of times throughout it. Like I said, that heart is very much the theme that we see throughout this. But yeah, like we start with lots of those pinks and blues, like that blue kind of filter over some of the scenes. But then here you got the red, the bright red and the green, which then ends up becoming the main color as we move through the music video. But we have the pinks and the blues first that we have seen a bunch from either way. So you've even got like the blue eyes with this pink eyeshadow, and then the tear falling down. It's like we're still in that same universe. It feels like we're transitioning over from that music video and from that mood. But then that beat comes in, and it's like, oh, okay, like we're jamming this time. Already we've got that heart. Okay. Yeah, like the vibes, it's like, it's feeling like very girls' night, like teenage girls sleepover type of night. You got the spin the bottle. And then I like the bottle spins and then the camera spins too. Again, we still have those pinks and those blues. But again, the lighting is just perfect everywhere. The different colors of the light coming through at different angles and shining on them in different directions is really pretty. Okay, we got this seed that we're planting. And then the whole vibe of this, like the stained glass and the candles, very interesting. Like wedding dress type tool. Like this kind of looking like a church. You got the bouquet too. Interesting. And there's our heart theme starting right off. I like the transition. And then aiming the arrow and like, you know, like a bow, like shot to the heart, like very, very much stereotypical. And then you've got these apples. Okay, I didn't even notice them the first time because they didn't become very like repeating until later on. But we've already got all the apples, like the whole like apple of my eye type of thing, fall in love. And even over here, you can see some hearts too. She sounds so good. And like I love all the different angles we get with the camera work of her on the swing. Like feels like you're moving with her. You get like the upside down too. Just very playful, and it moves, it pans along with her so nicely. And first of all, this, like that eyeliner, that bold eyeliner, and that really nice eyeshadow, the jet black hair, jet black eyeliner, or the mascara. The mascara is really good. That's what I was talking about, not eyeshadow. And then the nails too, like it's just very bold in this shot, and I really like it. But yeah, like this is interesting because she's got like those like bold like black and whites, and like that little bit of like blue light is shining off of her and shining a bit back here. But actually the rest of the scene is much warmer toned. You've got like the whites lean tan rather than where like here her whites lean blue, and then lots of reds and oranges and yellows all around it. But there's just like, we see this a lot throughout. It's like these scenes where they feel like they come from like somewhere else, like they don't quite fit into the scene right. And then again, like that tool. Ooh, these boots, these platforms are crazy. We see those whispers a lot. Again, like classic slumber party moments. And you see this red become much more prominent through these shots here. like in this room, in the slumber party room, like at the beginning, it was very much like just the pink and blue. Now that red is starting to come through more and more, which, like I said, along with the green, becomes like the main colors of this music video as we keep going along. There's our apple heart. No more time, no more kill my vibe. This late night comfort. And then this whole sequence here with like the shake, like the earthquake, that house like starting to fall apart, these all shaking up, and then the glass falling off too. Just really fun. And I like how the camera work, it's like it's just enough of that alternating between like a little bit of shakiness with the camera work and then not, that it gives you that vibe of like the whole earthquake, but it doesn't get overwhelming or dizzying. And then we move into another spinning shot and really change up this scenery again. Like that green's really starting to come in more versus it was just in Liz's scene before. Like I said, I love this like very like light, it's just like a very soft pastel-y pinky purple color. It's so pretty. The like photo booth butterflies. Oh, I love that. Yeah, okay, that bridal theme like kind of comes through again. So here's like that veil that she was wearing earlier. But then interesting, like the other color that's really been highlighted on Gaul in her other scene is black. Yeah, the wedding ring, okay. And then like this imaginary like shadow that she's kissing. Okay, this is really interesting. So then yeah, before in like this scene, or where was it? The one with the stained glass windows or whatever. It was definitely like, because I was saying it's like it's kind of leaning bridal. It definitely is. Forbidden fruit. And there's that whisper again. And there's a heart, our apples, milkshake from the first shot. See, this is interesting. Like we have our blues over here and then the pink, the guy in the pink lighting, and then like these are the two things that like feel like they really don't belong in this scene, and then you've got just like the regular diner, the warmer tones. And then that's fun too, like the little fake out here, like, oh wow, so pretty, nature, beach. Just kidding, we're in the middle of the city and these houses are actually falling apart. So again, like that juxtaposition between the things that like don't belong in the scene. Okay, and then this is the scene I was talking about before, like with those like kind of bridal vibes, like church vibes with all the candles going on and the bouquet too. Just really interesting. She's like praying at this altar. And then here comes Liz, having the time of her life. Oh, and this is the duck too from the scene with at the beginning with the swing, the same duck. Okay, interesting. Oh, and there's the seed. See, all the scenes are starting to connect now. We had the seed that was planted. So the seed was from Spin the Bottle. It looked like a jelly bean there, but then it's actually a seed. And then she plants it at this altar here. And then, so maybe this is like the other world that she's trying to get a hold of. And then Liz is in her own world here. But then in this scene, we see that all the worlds are starting to connect, where Liz is coming into Esau's scene, and then that sprout that came from the first slumber party scene is here too. Wiping away another tear. And that's just fun. This camera work here is so great. It's so much fun. Like these tilting shots. Like the timing is just done so well. the tilt and the spin at the same time along with her. Like, it's just a lot of fun. Alright, so we got this scene again. Now we're all in the world with the forest with the green, which Ray had already entered earlier. And there's that blue, and into the pink and the red. And here's the like imaginary like man and woman kissing that we'd been imagining earlier. So it's like she's at the midnight diner, like, I don't know, like the classic like, oh, like eating the feelings after a breakup or something, wishing that could be her maybe. And see, now she smiled, the tears are gone. And there's that bow. And here's the bow from the beginning, now into the different scene. But it's like we've had all these scenes that are so different, and then as we start to get like to the center of this music video, they're all starting to intertwine and connect. There's our duck. And like I said, I really liked this part. Like her spinning in this swing, and then we get that spinning shot, and then more spinning shots, more tilting shots, which they all do really well. Like, this shot is so great. Oh, and the rose scrunchie, that's so cute. It goes perfectly with the shirt too. Oh, I love that. And then more roses. And now we've all got the bows. And no one's immune to a Ray wink. And I love the flower in her hair too. Ugh, so cute. This shot is so pretty. Like, there's our greens and our reds, the apples. Just like, I love blonde Liz so much. Ugh. And the bright red against her skin tone. Like, she just looks perfect. Like, it's just such like a summery, like a very happy shot. I love the way it's framed. Like, you've got the umbrella in the center, but then you've got her with the bold red slightly off center, which is always good. The lines dividing it up. Like, it's just so nice. The pattern I love. And then now we've got all the apples crazy on the street, the wind blowing. So this kind of goes back to like that earthquake scene, like things are kind of going crazy. And again, they all start to connect here. Here's the apple tree. And now she's running across the makeup like table, which is, I'm assuming where Gal got the makeup from those scenes earlier on. I love this sequin dress. The way that it shines, like with the light, it just adds so much to that scene. And then again, like another image of like a man and a woman. And then back with our bow scene. And then back into the stained glass scene this time. Then back into the earthquake. And here comes the apples. And confetti, bouncy balls, rainbows, sunshine. And now she rips off the hat with the veil. She doesn't need it anymore. This shot, again, gorgeous. Those bright red umbrellas, especially like with this darker scene, is just stunning. And then the wet hair, and then like the white outfits. So when those get wet, like it creates like a lot more like dimension color-wise, because white will change a lot when it gets wet. It's more see-through. And back to the beginning. This late night conversation, 잠들지 않아. Okay, she's looking through the window. Another whispering shot, and back to her looking through the window. Interesting. Yeah, really cool with the storyline here and all those intertwining scenes. Yeah, another great music video from IVE, which their music videos always really impress me. Like the like shock factor of how great they are has like started to wear off for me now, in the sense that like it's like when I watch their music videos, I already know it's gonna be good, instead of being like, wow, I didn't expect it to be this good. But yeah, I've been really impressed just throughout the whole deep dive with the production and the storylines, and just like all of the different aspects of the films. And like honestly, their music production quality too. Just everything about their production as a group in general, not being from a big four label, is just so top notch, and it's great. They're just so good. They never have a miss in their discography. They never have a miss in their music videos, and you love to see it. So yeah, up next we'll have Baddie, and then I think after that we can do the listening party for the rest of the album. Let me know if I'm wrong and there's any more videos. But yeah. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss that. And if you're new here, we've been deep diving IVE's discography from the beginning until now. And as well, we did the whole IVE Revive era as it came out. So you can check out all of those reactions in my IVE Reactions playlist over on the playlist tab of my channel. If you want even more IVE content, check out the Patreon, link down below. And in my bio, we've watched 1, 2, 3 IVE Season 1. We've watched a bunch of their variety appearances, all of their award show appearances from the last year, a bunch of other random performances in Variety 2. And we are currently watching Starship Game Caterers Season 1. So you don't want to miss out on that. Come check it out. Best way to support the channel, and you get tons of awesome content. So come join us there, and make sure to leave a like on this video and comment down below all your thoughts, what your favorite music video was from this era, which you like better either way or off the record. I'm still team either way, I think, but like I said, maybe it's just got to marinate a little bit more. It could change at any moment. You never know. But yeah, up next is Baddie, so I'll see you for that.